just get a new job. Stop asking for special treatment. Men don't need backup, so why should you? You know what's wild to me? Every single time women bring up safety in this industry, the same thing happens. It's not concern, it's not curiosity, it's not even, hey, how can we make this safer for everybody? No, the loudest voices, they come from people who immediately get defensive and dismissive or straight up hostile. And to be honest with you, that reaction is the whole point, okay? You don't believe me? Let me show you what came through when I talked about this. Now, these are what I received, right? On a piece of content where I'm talking about safety for women. You see what I mean? Now, the whole thing we're talking about is a real documented safety gap here. It's one that's backed by incidents, police reports, and stories from men and women who's actually been in the field. And somehow the response becomes, oh, just get a new job. Stop asking for special treatment. Men don't need backup, so why should you? You know, the irony is almost funny. Almost. But let me be clear about something. You know, safety is not a competition. It's not an attack on anybody. And safety is definitely not special treatment, as what they want to call it. It's literally the bare minimum that any professional deserves. So if anyone hears, I want to stay alive on the job, and their first reaction is to argue, belittle, or make it about ego, that's not logic talking. That's something else entirely. And those reactions that I showed you, they're exactly why we need to have this conversation in the first place. They prove the point better than any story I could ever tell. Nobody's asking for a babysitter here. We're asking the industry to acknowledge something real. We face different risks because the world treats us differently. That is a fact. That is not politics. That is not playing the victim. That is observable, quantifiable, lived experience. And the dismissal, the defensiveness, the jokes, the attitude, all it does is show how much work still needs to be done. And we're going to keep talking about it. Not because it's comfortable for y'all, but because it matters. It's our time to be free. Let's get it.